Fallout has families scrambling for answers.
First Alert 6's Philip Katafamo joins us in the studio. And Philip, who's helping to sort through all of this panic?
Brian and Aaron, many local organizations are lending a hand tonight. Yesterday's chaos was a day full of misinformation, fear, and uncertainty for many in our community.
I have a loving wife, who many of you know in this audience. Her aunt, her mother's sister, has been detained.
A shocking revelation by Douglas County Commissioner Roger Garcia this afternoon, breaking the news a family member is in ICE custody.
She's lived here for decades. She's raised a family here. She's contributed back to the Omaha community and economy. From our perspective, we can assure you she was not involved in any high-level criminal activity.
She is one of over 70 people picked up by ICE on Tuesday at Glen Valley Farms near 68th and J. And for more than a day, family members didn't know where their loved ones were. This afternoon, Commissioner Garcia told First Alert 6 he was working on contacting his wife's aunt and getting her legal representation.
You don't know where she is?
At this moment, no. I heard that many were processed here at the Omaha office for Homeland Security, but after that, where do they go? We don't know.
Hours later, Garcia finally has an update telling me his wife's aunt has had contact with her son and they are still working on legal counsel. Attorney Astrid Munn says many people detained by ICE have had that problem.
I personally have had my own clients basically shuttled off to other locations, other detention centers, without me getting any notice or an opportunity to object. And they do it because they can.
Munn says the Center for Immigrant and Refugee Advancement hotlines were flooded with fearful calls. Many were left scrambling for answers.
Certainly those lines were receiving lots of calls from family members of the detainees, very concerned and wanting information on how they could retain an attorney.
Fear and uncertainty can consume families. When someone is detained, Munn recommends reaching out to an immigration lawyer quickly and know your rights. She says legal representation can make a big difference.
Immigration cases are incredibly complex and they can last years. That's why it's so important to have a reputable immigration attorney. Having an attorney makes it 5 times more likely that an immigration case will succeed.
Like we said, many local organizations have reached out and handed out information packets like this one. Heartland Workers Center handed this one out yesterday. It outlines what rights folks have and includes power of attorney documents, community resources, and so much more. In the studio, I'm Philip Katafamo, First Alert 6. Back to you, Aaron.
Thanks for that.